Renata was holding her best friend's newborn when the ugliest thought of her life flashed across 40,000 screens. She did not say it. She did not mean it. Her implant broadcast it anyway, and her friend read it before Renata could apologize. The implant's called a transparency chip. Total honesty, the pitch said, builds trust faster than anything else, and trust pays. Followers reward radically transparent creators with social credit, which converts directly into rent money, and Renata's been running hers for 2 years, one of the higher-earning honesty streamers in her district.
People don't follow you because you're perfect.
Her manager told her back when she signed up.
They follow you because they finally believe you're real.
For a long time, it feels worth it. There's something genuinely freeing about not managing an image anymore. About the exhausting performance of authenticity that used to take up half her creative energy just evaporating. She stops rehearsing captions. She stops second-guessing her own face on camera. The chip does all of that work now, whether she wants it to or not. Then, one afternoon at a friend's apartment, holding her friend's newborn for the first time, an unwanted thought flashes through her head. Ugly and involuntary. The kind everyone has and nobody says out loud, and it goes out live, captioned to 40,000 people before she can even process having thought it. Her friend sees the caption on her own feed 30 seconds later.
Did you really think that? About my daughter?
I don't even believe that. It was just a thought. It happened and left in like half a second.
But you didn't stop it. You never stop any of it.
That's the whole point of the chip. I can't.
Then maybe that's exactly the problem.
Her friend says and hangs up. Her friend doesn't respond to messages for 2 weeks after that. Renata watches the numbers on her dashboard, the follower count actually climbing after the incident because apparently nothing drives engagement like a real, ugly human moment, and she hates how much that fact makes her want to throw the whole implant into the ocean. Her mother calls that same week, having seen the clip through a family group chat, mortified on Renata's behalf in a way that somehow makes it worse.
This is why I never trusted these things,
her mother says.
A person needs somewhere private to be a bad person for half a second, Mika. Otherwise, how do you ever become a better one quietly, before anyone has to know?
I don't know if I can keep doing this,
she tells her boyfriend Diego that night.
One bad half second, and it's out there forever.
You knew the risk going in,
he says, not unkindly.
Did you? You wear one too.
I did.
Something in the way he says it makes her look at him a little longer than usual.
You've never had a moment like that,
she says slowly.
Not once, in 2 years. How is that even possible?
People edit themselves naturally,
Diego says.
Maybe I'm just careful.
Nobody's that careful. Not with an implant reading raw thought.
He doesn't answer right away, and that hesitation is what actually breaks it open. It turns out Diego's been running an illegal filtering chip alongside his transparency implant this whole time. Black market tech that screens a thought a fraction of a second before broadcast. 2 years of radical honesty, and every viewer, Renata included, has been watching a curated version the entire time.
You've been performing honesty,
she says.
This whole time.
Yes.
Why?
He hesitates again, and this time it's not evasive, it's something closer to nervous.
Because I've been planning to propose for the last 4 months, and I wanted that to be something you found out from me. Not from 40,000 strangers reading it off my feed a week before I was ready.
You could have just told me you needed one private thought. You didn't need to fake the whole feed.
There's no such thing as one private thought with this implant, Renata. It's all or nothing. So I chose nothing for exactly one thing and let everything else through unfiltered, the way it was supposed to work.
Renata doesn't know what to feel first. Betrayed that the one honest thing in her life turned out to be curated the whole time. Or something close to relieved, that the one secret he'd been keeping wasn't cruelty. It was the opposite of it, protected specifically so it could still be a gift.
Yo, you lied, so you could surprise me,
she says.
That's insane.
I know.
And you let me sit here thinking radical honesty actually meant something, while you were quietly proving it doesn't.
I let you think a lot of things.
Diego says.
I'm not proud of the method. I'm not sorry about the reason.
Do you still have it? The chip?
I do.
Are you going to propose now that I know? I was planning on this weekend, actually, before any of this came out.
He almost laughs despite everything.
The ring's already been sitting in my jacket for a week. Your chip somehow never caught that either, so I suppose we're even.
Renata deactivates her implant 2 weeks later, the incident with her friend's baby still sitting somewhere she hasn't fully forgiven herself for. She doesn't go back to unfiltered broadcasting. She apologizes to her friend in person instead, slowly, the old-fashioned way, without an audience watching either of them do it.
I don't know how to explain to my followers why I'm stopping,
she tells Diego a few days before deactivation.
The whole brand is honesty. Quitting kind of proves I was never as fine with it as I said I was. Maybe you weren't. Maybe nobody actually is, and the chip just made that impossible to hide.
Maybe that's the most honest thing you'll ever post.
Diego says. She does post it in the end, unfiltered, one last time. No caption prepared in advance. Just her actual face saying she's scared of what she might think next and doesn't want to find out live in front of 40,000 people anymore. It gets more engagement than almost anything she's ever broadcast, which she finds almost too on the nose to be real. She says yes that weekend, ring and all, unfiltered face and all. No caption, no audience, just the two of them in his kitchen. Some things it turns out she's happy to keep just for herself after all. Here's what stays with me about this one. The most honest person in Renata's life turned out to be the one person secretly filtering everything. And the thing he was hiding wasn't a lie at all. It was a kindness he hadn't figured out how to give her yet. So here's the question. If every stray thought you ever had was broadcast the instant it happened, would that actually make you more honest? Or would you just learn one way or another to build a filter of your own? Genuinely, what would you do?